Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it out, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man, big up yourself, pick up everyone inside. Make sure you lot are smashing the likes on your way in, my peoples. Come on. You know we're always here for you lot, man. Smash the likes on your way in. Let's get it, man. Yeah, we're going to get straight into it, man. We've got loads to talk about. Onana, midfield news, Kone, one of the young boys, meant to be a baller. We've got the injuries to Mount and Cunha, of course. So we got loads to get into, man. Make sure you lot are smashing the likes, and we're gonna get straight into it, man. Come on, man, my peoples. Let me bring up my screen. I'm gonna share my screen quickly so you lot can see exactly what's going on. Yeah, hold on 1 second, 1 sec. Because you know I don't do the clickbait thing at all. There's always something in there. If I've said that there's something going on, there's something going on. Look at this, guys. Bam. So we've got this Onana thing that's brewing. Let me put that on the screen. Look at that. Yeah, so this is Onana. Man United may offload Onana to Saudi Pro League as part of a shake-up in their goalkeeping options, with the Saudi transfer window open until September the 23rd. Remember this, yeah? It's been brewing with this Onana stuff. Yesterday, we had all the reports that Ruben's not happy with him because he asked for a new contract and all of this stuff. So it's been brewing. We've had all the reports coming out talking about buying there as well. He might leave. And it's going crazy. So I reckon, bro, something's definitely in this, because we can't have things coming out every single day talking about these two guys and there's nothing going on. We had this, was this yesterday? Look at this, the new bomb squad. Now, this is the day before. Where's the rest of stuff? Yeah, we had this yesterday. Look at the middle article. This is about Onana. He came into Carrington wanting a new contract, and he came back injured, by the way. He came back injured. Yeah, he came back to the new season injured all of a sudden, and then he was demanding a new contract because we didn't make Champions League. And when you don't make Champions League, you get a 25% pay cut, which is normal. Everyone knows that. It happens for everyone. A stance that did not go well with Amrim, yet United made no effort to sell Onana. Monaco was the only club interested. Obviously, Monaco is the only club interested, so we cannot sell him. No one else wants him, so we couldn't sell him. So I don't really blame them for not trying to get him to go anyway, because all they're going to do is unsettle him, and then he's not going to have nowhere to go anyway. So he's going to be in the dressing room being negative. So that's what came out about him yesterday. Ruben wasn't happy with him. And then we've had all these talks about him and Bayern brewing. We had Bayern yesterday. Now we got Onana. Then we had Onana might go Galatasaray. But it's gone crazy. Every single minute there's some talks about Bayern or Onana. So, yeah, man, I feel like one of them is definitely going to go, because the Turkish league, like I've said, the Turkish league is still open till the 10th or 11th. I can't remember. The 10th or the 11th, the Turkish league is still open. And Saudi's open till, I think, the 20th. So, bro, this geezer can go. Bayern is in the same boat as well. For those that missed it yesterday, we got Bayern here as well. Let me show you, look, Bayern. He's in the same boat as well. Bayern could be on the move to Trabzonspor, whatever that's called. This would happen as the Turkish club captain would be sold to Galatasaray. Obviously, the Turkish club captain can't go to... the Turkish club captain for that team has gone to Galatasaray. So it's like a domino effect. This is what's being said about my man. So today we're getting Onana news now. It's like it's just going back and forth between them. I've showed you that from the other day already. This is before, just after the window. The windows in Turkey and Saudi Arabia are open until September the 11th and 10th, respectfully. It is understood that if a suitable offer was to come true for any of them, goalkeepers will be considered. So every day we're talking about these goalkeepers. Every day there's a new link. Onana and Bayern, there may be options for Galatasaray now that Man United have signed Lamens, and then Galatasaray has obviously signed the other player, etc. So I don't know, man. It's brewing. Something's definitely going on. I'm just here for actually a latest official news. Come on, man. You know my thing. Could both Onana and Bayande leave? I don't know, you know. It's one of them. I don't think we'll leave both. No. I don't think both of them will go, but one of them would go. Sport Pete, not reliable. I don't really know Sport Pete. I'm just saying, obviously, if everyone's aggregating it, then you'll get to think it. This news is old news. Onana, I'm assuming that he has come back to the surface now when the window is open. Or something else is brewing in the background that we don't know about. It's one or the other. Something else might be brewing in the background that we don't know about, that is just getting flown out now because they want him to go. But every minute, we're hearing something. Look at that. That's Fabrizio in the middle. Talk about Onana or Bayande. This is Sky Sports talking about, yeah, the window's still open. They still can leave. So it's different links every day. Look at this one. This is from Simon Stone. Galatasaray are eyeing Sene Lamens, but could also pursue Bayande or Onana if United favours Lamens. So you had Fabrizio Romano, Simon Stone say the same thing before the window closed about Galatasaray. And then now you've got other links coming out and saying it as well. Sky Sports is saying it. It's all the same. It's different people. I don't really know this Sky Sports Pete guy, or whatever his name is. Sports Pete, whatever. I don't know him. I can't vouch for him. But this is what he's coming out today and saying. So of course we're gonna bring it here to you lot and show you lot. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think one of them's gonna go 100%. There's no way they're both gonna stay with Lamens coming in now. With Lamens coming in, they're gonna know. Listen, there's no point in me sitting here. What's the point of me sitting here? I'm not gonna play like that. We even got Carabao Cup. There's not even Carabao Cup. And remember, from time Onana sitting there and talking about he wants a 25% because of he wants his money, he will go to Saudi. He wants his money. He wants the bag. And all these mistakes he's making, I think he knows no one ain't gonna come in for me and save me, bro. No one ain't coming in for me and saving me. So he needs to get his bag right now. That's what needs to happen. And he looks like he's on this money thing. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. But yeah, that's what's being said with Onana, man. We'll see, bro. Saudi Pro League, in order to reshuffle their goalkeeping department. The Saudi transfer window is open until September the 21st. So the Turkish League open till the 11th and 12th. And the Saudi League is open to the 23rd of September. So even longer. Do you understand? So this is what's going on. This is where we're at. We don't know what's going to happen. But, bro, remember, we're kind of pissed off with him. This geezer's coming out asking for stuff. He's come back unfit. He's played his first 2 games of the season, his first game of the season, and he's threw the ball in the net twice. It's been a shit show of Onana, literally. But he just wants the bag. That's the thing with Onana. Give me my bag, I'll leave. So Saudi is the best place to come in and give him that bag. So it could happen. You never know. Please leave Onana. I can't believe some like him. It's crazy, man. Onana wants to stay, but the club wants him to leave. He's using the contract Champions League clause to stay at Man United or get that cut and leave. Yeah, he wants to get the bag and leave. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. No one's in for him. Apart from Saudi, Monaco came in and stepped out and said, I'm not dealing with this. I ain't got time for this. So Monaco stepped away. They said, I'm skipping out of this. I'm not dealing with this. So apart from Saudi, they're the only people that can bail us out and bail him out. That's it. They're the only people, bro. It's Saudi. I can't even see him going to the Turkish League. I can't see another guy to the Turkish League, to be honest with you. I can't see it happening. Obviously, Galatasaray ain't going to come and pay the money as well. They've bought their keeper already, Galatasaray. So they don't even need to go and get another keeper. That Trabzonspor, whatever they're called, the ones that are in for Bayande, they could potentially come in for Bayande, but they're not going to go and pay Onana's money. Onana's money is too big for them. So this is what's going on. This is what we're dealing with, man. Hopefully he just keeps it moving. Do you know what I mean? Like he just turns around and says, you know what? I want my bag. I've got my bag. Let me just keep it moving. It doesn't make no sense. I'm not going to play like that. My man's prioritizing Bayande. He played Bayande against Arsenal. He played Bayande against Fulham. And who was the last game against Burnley? Was that Bayande again? Yeah, Bayande against Burnley. So Bayande has played every single Premier League game. And Onana played the Carabao Cup. So you're blatantly the second in command right now. I'll pack his bags and he can leave. He said, you'll pack his bags for me. You're driving to the airport yourself. Them ones. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Let's get some of these likes going, man. But why would Saudi buy him? They're trying to improve their league, buying class players. Why would they buy a fraud? Because Saudi, they still bail out certain people. They still come and just buy scrubs sometimes, though. I know what you're saying, but so much people turn them down that sometimes they could just buy anyone. Edison, Saudi wanted Edison. I know a team in Saudi, I can't remember what team it is, but someone wanted Edison in Saudi and it didn't work out, and then bam, they'll just go around. Remember, Saudi wanted Bruno Fernandes. Then they went for Edison from Atlanta, apparently. That they just go to anyone that will go to Saudi, they will take you. Like, that's how they move. You want to go to Saudi? Come. We'll bring you, because everybody turns them down. So, Onana might have to leave. Trust me. September the 23rd. And obviously by then, remember, my whole thing was yesterday, was the Turkish league, it ends on the 11th and the 12th of September. We don't play City. So our next game for Manchester United is on the 14th of September. So I was sitting there thinking, oh, none of these guys are going to go, because we don't have a game. So none of them can feel uncomfortable. But by the 23rd of September, we would have played about 2 games or so. So by that time, Onana could sit there and go, Brad, this guy's playing on, he's playing Bayern there over me. Lamens is come now. I'm the one that's not gonna get no games. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? He might realize that I'm the one that's being sacrificed there, because Bayern there has played every single Premier League game. He's played the cup game. You're the second in command. It's evident now. It was Bayern there that was the second in command last season, and the tables have turned now. So you're the second in command, Onana. So come on, bro, man. This is what's going on. So something is definitely brewing. We're going to see what happens. But, bro, I'm telling you now, one of them's going to leave. And it's good that their thing is open to the 23rd. Because if it was open to the 12th, like the Turkish league, he might not even feel uncomfortable yet. The uncomfortability might not even be there, because it's international break until we next play, which is the 14th. So it is what it is. But like I said, both of them got a goal, though. But it's just like, we can't let both of them go right now, can we? Onana might just have to play for the reserve team or under 21s, but hopefully we fix the department of the keeper. Yeah, we got Lamens in. Hopefully we go and get someone else at the end of the season. I think one of them goes now, end of the season, the other one goes, and then we get a next guy that can give Lamens a go-ahead. See how Donnarumma has got Trafford. They're giving each other, obviously Donnarumma is going to be number 1, but Trafford is going to be there as well. So, you know what I'm trying to say? We need 2 keepers that are capable of catching the ball, bro. We've got 2 keepers that are whack. Tom Heaton might have to step in, but he can't kick for nothing. Tom Heaton cannot kick for nothing, bro. I'll tell you like that for free. DM Onana, shit end off. Onana, shit end off. He doesn't deserve a lift to the airport. Give him a skateboard. Hey, it's different. Onana needs to wait. Needs to F off. He wants money. Go to Saudi. Yeah. So for those that don't know, he had an argument yesterday. Not an argument, but yesterday reports came out saying that Ruben Amorim's not happy with him. They're not happy with him. He asked for a contract when he came back. The geezer came out. He came back injured. How can you come back injured, bro? How professional are you that you've come back to Man United after the summer and you've come back injured? It barely happens. You know what I mean? So he's come back injured and he's asking for a 25%. Because he's got a 25% pay cut like the rest of us, because we're not in Champions League, he's asking for more money. He wants a contract. I want a new contract. He just wants money. So Saudi Arabia is probably the best place for you anywhere, no. Do you understand? So smash the likes, my peoples, man. Get that fraud out my club. Saudi Arabia want to bring famous players to their league, famous and must watch. Yeah, exactly. So if they bring Onana, they're going to have a show. Remember what Onana said to us? I'm going to take risks this season. You lot are going to see me this season take a lot of risks, bruv. The risk he's been taking has been a shit show, me. I don't want to see that risk again, brother. Yeah? You keep it moving and just go to Saudi Arabia and show your wrist over there. Man's getting love from the halfway line, and yeah, bro, he's been on a different thing. I'd honestly buy out his contract and just get rid of him. Do us a favor, Mike, man. Go on, man. Buy out the contract, man. Sounds like you want him to stay. Wonder why and Buena. Bayern there is as bad as him. Bayern there is trash. Don't ever get this thing twisted when I'm talking to you lot. They both need to go. I'm not sitting there and saying anything about Onana is good or not. They're both trash. They both need to go, but one will go now. How can we get both of them go and then Bayern there and Onana go, and then we got Tom Heaton and Lamens, a young keeper and a veteran that is not all that. Tom Heaton's all right. He'll probably catch the ball in the air, but he's not going to he's not going to kick the ball, is he? He can't kick the ball. The guy can't kick the ball at all. This is what I said. Bayern there to Turkey is more likely because Remember, Bayındır is Turkish. That's one. Two, we only got Bayındır for 5 million. We can sell him for 3 million. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So we can let Bayındır go. If Bayındır goes to the Turkish club, then it's easier for him as well because he will get the more recognition that he needs to be their number one goalkeeper in Turkey. You get what I'm trying to say to you, lot, guys? So this is what's going on. Bayındır is very likely to move to this Trabzonspor. This guy's talking about a 10 million bid. I don't know about that. But look, he's looking to move to Turkey because obviously this league, this team has sold their goalkeeper for 33 million to Galatasaray. So the fact that they've sold their goalkeeper to Galatasaray for 33 million, they need a goalkeeper. And they might just come and give us a 5 million. Yo, let us get Bayındır. He's Turkish. We got the World Cup this year. Easy for him. All eyes on him. Bam. It might be easier for him to go. Onana, we're going to want at least 20 million for him. Minimum. Give us a 20 million for Onana at least. That's what we're going to be screaming. So Bayındır could be the easier option to leave. I'll be real. It could be still. So we'll see what happens, man. But it's going bananas, man. It's going mad. We'll see what happens. This guy's talking about a bid again. Like, every day, he's just over-exaggerating. Man said 15 million bid. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But this Onana thing, we need him to bounce, man. He is trash because it suits him. That's why I don't think we'll sell Bayındır because if we do that, they'll be shooting us off in the foot. He's a liability. Bayındır is a bit reliable. Listen, Bayındır is more cheaper, though. So it's weird. It's like, Bayındır is the one that my man favours the most because he's played in every single Premier League game this season. Fulham, Arsenal, and Burnley have all been Bayındır starting. No, you're the cup competition guy. You just come in when we're meant to win. So they obviously think Onana is super trash. And we was not seeing what they're doing in training. In training, they might be taking shots at him and it's just all ripping through his hands like it was ripping through the penalties. So they probably think this guy is super trash. Let's get rid of Onana. But nobody wants him and we need to get some money. We need to recoup something. So maybe give him a few games there and then, I don't know. But this geezer, it's a weird one. Bayındır's more cheaper, so it's more easier to get rid of him, but it's like he's more reliable than him. It's so mad, isn't it? And the thing with both of them is whoever you watch, you just want the other one in goal. So you watch Bayındır, yeah, he might do a good passes and whatnot, Arsenal game, but then he'll make a mistake and you'll be like, where's Onana? When I went to the Fulham game, I'm like, where's Onana? What? Onana's here training in front of me. I've looked at the lineup and I'm seeing Bayındır. I'm like, what? And then you watch Onana against Grimsby and you're like, where the hell is Bayındır? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, they're just both on the same. They're literally going ban for ban with mistakes. They got 2 each. Bayındır got one at Arsenal, got one against Burnley. Onana got 2 in Grimsby, 2 in the same game. They're going ban for ban, literally. It's crazy, mate. What did I say? Sorry, I keep missing it. Just play Lamens against City. I trust him. And even if he does a mistake, we'll associate the media trust. That's the question, though. Do we throw him in? Knowing Amrim, you got to remember what Amrin's on. He doesn't throw these guys in the deep end straight away. Cunha came on. I don't think Cunha played the first game. And Mbumo never played the first 2 games. Sesko hasn't even started a game yet. So he doesn't throw these people in the deep end. That Diego Leon, he ain't even played a game. You know what I mean? He's come off the bench. So I don't think Lamens will start just because of how Amrin moves. Like, he doesn't throw no one in the deep end. He gives them time to get in. Obviously, he's a goalkeeper. It might be a bit easier, but I don't know. Why couldn't we get Martinez and Lamens, both of them? Because Sancho didn't want to agree to the permanent deal. That's why we didn't get Martinez. If Sancho agreed to the permanent deal, we would have got Martinez. Maybe we would have got Lamens as well. Who knows? Maybe. But Sancho, they tried to do a swap deal. Aston Villa was on it. Man United was on it. What's that geezer called? Martinez was on it. But Sancho said, no, I do not want to go on a permanent. I just want to go in for 6 months, leave on a free, and then I can go and get my signing on bonus, go to wherever I want. So he's trying to do that. Well, exactly what Rashford done. Rashford went to Aston Villa as a stepping club for now. I'll be sitting in the under-21s. Let me go to Aston Villa, play for 6 months, and then show what I can do. Maybe I get into the World Cup. Who knows? And then obviously next season, no one wants to go to Aston Villa, bro. You think man want to live in Birmingham? You don't want to be there, bro. And he said the same thing about Rashford. So Rashford told me that this place was good, but Rashford said I'm leaving. He didn't want to stay there. You see what I'm going to say to you? Rashford looked at the same opportunity as Sancho now. He said, bruv, I'm going to go there quickly, just play some football. Hopefully we get Champions League or whatever. But I'm going to show everyone what I'm made of, at least. And then I'm going to go to a bigger club. And that's what Rashford done. He went to Barca. Sancho was trying to do the same thing. So he didn't want to do this swap deal. And that's what messed up Martinez. Selling Bayern will be a great mistake. Sell the fraud. Onana, Grimsby, for fuck's sake. People, wake up, please. Yeah, that was crazy. That Grimsby game was madness. They're worse than trash. They're both abysmal. Bayern is rubbish, but at least he's humble and doesn't dive out of the way of shots. Yes, my guy, keep up the good work. I've told enough people about your channel. Big up, blood. Come on, Adrian, man. Big up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're going to be here, man. Transfer news, everything, bro. Games, match days, we're here. We should have sold both of these clowns and got Emmy and Lamins, exactly. But no one wants them, though. This is what's going on, guys. When no one wants you, it's dark. Nobody wants them. I don't want Bayern or Onana to stay. They're both trash. I will sell both of them or loan them full season. Have Lamins, Martinez, and Heaton as our goalkeepers. Heaton is, I don't know about Heaton, man. And Buana, mate, the Martinez train has long passed, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's a myth. Sancho done it. I don't even keep updates on matches while they're in goal. I know I'll be depressed. Bro, we say you don't even watch the games when it's them lot now. The thing is, putting Onana in goal is very huge risk. Amram thought he could trust him against Grimsby. Look where that turned out. But for real, mate, they're both super trash. They're both trash, bro. Literally, they're both trash. And like I said, there was already links about linking them out. There was links already. Sky Sports, I've said it. Fabrizio said it. And who's the other geezer that said it? Simon Stone. So there's links already linking them out. It's gone mad. One of them's gonna go. I'm telling you that now. Like one of these guys is gonna go because you can't be sitting there and just be sitting there thinking, I need to, bro, it's a World Cup year. This is what I keep telling you, with the bomb squad. This is what helped us with the bomb squad. Because it's a World Cup year, this year, everyone's got to play. So everyone's going to try and find their route out. But Onana, it's just we've got no one that actually wants to buy him. The only people that can save us, I keep telling you, is Saudi Arabia, bro. Because he wants his money. And yeah, that's the only people that's going to afford him. And obviously, we ain't got thing anymore anyway. The transfer window's closed. So it's either one of them will stay to January and then leave, or Saudi come now and bail us out. It's one of the other. So that's the situation, man. Bayern there is a cheaper version. He can go for cheap, but it seems like he's more favoured by the manager. So the fact that he's more favoured by the manager obviously shows that I don't think we'll let Bayern there go. But then again, Bayern there's only 4 million. Do you know what I'm going to say to you? So it's only 4 million. It's just so weird, bro. You just don't know what, I don't know, man. It's just a weird one, to be honest with you. And what was mad is, before this season, I was saying, bro, Onana is way better than Bayern there. Way better. Like, Bayern there is trash. You can't kick or nothing. Now, bro, 3 games in the season, I'm sitting there saying they're both trash, but Bayern there is more better. Bayern there is more stable. I feel more safer than with Bayern there. And clearly, that's how they feel as well. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy, man. This thing's gone mad. This is what we're dealing with now. Let me see. Look, I've got some more news as well. But look, this Bayern there guy, bro. I don't know if he's gonna go to this team. You know, I don't think we're gonna let him go. I think he would want to go if we don't trust him. But this Trabzonspor, whatever guy it's called, I don't think that he would actually leave and go there. Do you get it? Because I feel like Amram will say, bruv, you're my number one. What we doing here? Do you know what I'm gonna say to you? So I don't think he would actually let him go. I'll be real, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Let me show you something else that's come out. Hold on. Diego Leon. Yeah, man. The thing is crazy, man. But like I said, bro, it's been getting said that they're gonna leave anyway. So the fact that they're going to leave is good. The fact that one of them is gonna leave anyway is good. Do you understand? Because that's one gone. And then at the end of the season, all we got to do is think about the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So let one of them go and then we just think about the other guy, bro. We just keep it like that. Simple as that. Because Lamens is going to be here to stay. And that is evident. But we can't have both of these guys and be thinking about both of them now next season. That's going to be a headache, bro. Let me show you, what's this news? What's this news about? Where is it, man? Bro, this geezer keeps coming out here and saying this year that we're making bids and all of that. This is why you don't know me. I have to trust someone to come and say something about them. Look at this geezer. He keeps coming out here every minute and saying we've made bids for this. Someone's made a bid. A Saudi club has made a 15 million bid for Onana. I don't know who this geezer is. I don't trust him. So it is what it is. But I just bookmarked it so I can show you, lot. Like, this is what this geezer keeps saying. So I don't know, man. But he's saying that there's a bid been made, blah, blah, blah. But cool. Let me show you some more news as well in a second. But yeah, man, Andre Onana is looking like he's Saudi'd off. Saudi'd off, mate. I'll leave it on the screen for those that just come in to see what's going on. You know me, I don't sit here and do no type of clickbait, bruv. The younger guys are being eased in now. Cunha and Boom are prem proven, so they bear more responsibility. Leon, Sesko, Mainu, Lamon still need to be eased in and not rushed. Looking forward to seeing Sekou Kone. He's a baller. I think we might not have been playing him because obviously we want a midfielder. So maybe Amrin's trying to show them, yo, we need a midfielder that he's not playing Sekou Kone. But now he's gonna get stepped up, man. He's gonna get stepped up. So we'll see. They're both super trash. Super trash. Rashford need to stop dropping stinkers. We need to get our cash. I keep hearing this, that he's dropping stinkers over there. Lemons will not start. How I know Amrin. Yeah, exactly. But I know Heaton or Bayern will start because of momentum, and Onana won't start anyway. And this is what I'm saying. And like I said to you, I was scared because we play Man City on the 14th. Let me show you that. We play Man City on the 14th. And look, the Turkish league ends. The Turkish transfer window ends on the 11th. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I thought we're pissed. None of them can go because none of them's going to feel uncomfortable. Do you understand? Because by the time we played Man City, they've been on international. That's it. Would have been on this international break. But the fact that the Saudi league is still open, that's not bad. So look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at this one here now. Let me show you, look. This is when we play Manchester City. 11th of September is when the Turkish league ends. And this is when we play Manchester City on the 14th. So they might just ride it out to then and not feel anything because they're in the international break. This is why I'm saying it's a bit peak with the Turkish stuff. So if Bayern Day isn't gone by the time we get to Manchester City, then Bayern Day is the one that ain't going to go. Because Bayern Day is linked with a move to Turkey. If we get to Manchester City and Bayern Day starts, Onana can still go because the Saudi league is still open to the 23rd or 26th. See it now? So if we get to this game and Bayern Day is still here, then he ain't going nowhere. Forget about Bayern Day. He's cool. But if we get to this game, Onana could still go because the Saudi league is still open to the 26th of September. You understand? So we'll see what happens with that, man. We'll see what happens. But that's Manchester City game on the 14th, which we have to win. I think we're going to win that one there still. I don't rate them at all. I don't rate them. I think we'll win that one there. Easy. Cool. Let me get a few more of these and then boom. We'll look forward to my man. Sell them both. But if we sell them both, we don't have the second choice. Exactly. Some people are talking about Heaton, but you can't have two keepers, man. Hope for Leeds is trash. Even got dropped against Cameroon. Exactly. We still need one more keeper to ease Lamons in. I just seen Sky Sports graphic licking Liverpool's saying net spend, but I didn't know Man United only made 62 million from sales. 62 million from sales? Nah, but we got obligations, bro. We made way more. We got obligations on our loan, so they're not going to count it yet. Do you get it? We got obligations, bro. That's 40 million. What they're counting is 40 million for Garnacho and the 20 million for Anthony. But we've got obligation with Højlund, which is 40 million. And then who else have we got? Let me show you the article. Who else have we got there? I'll show you that right now, bro. So yeah, don't worry. But yeah, we definitely made more money than that still. Definitely. I think Arsenal only made like 5 million or something like that. They only sold one player for like 5 million. This is our ins and outs. Look at this. Look at our outs. Sancho, they're doing 80% of his wages. Højlund, we got 40 million obligation if they make Champions League. If they make Champions League, we've made 100 million already. Just from that. Garnacho, 40 million. Anthony, 25 or something like that, 21. So that's 60 million. That's what they count in the middle. They're just counting the middle article. But Højlund is obligation. Lindelof went for free and Rashford's on a loan that we don't pay a penny. So if Rashford goes, they got a buy option about 25 to 30 million. So altogether, Sancho leaves for free. Let me go through it one by one. Sancho leaves for free at the end of the season. So after the Aston Villa loan, he leaves for free. We can choose to give him a 1-year extension, but why would we do that and have to pay his crazy wages? We might just let him go. So Sancho leaves for free. Højlund's gone for 40 million obligation if Napoli make Champions League. So I'm a Napoli fan this year, rooting on Napoli. Anthony's gone permanent, 21 million. Garnacho's gone 40 million. So that's 100 million, just them three, Højlund, Anthony, and Garnacho alone. And then we got Lindelof that went for free. Rashford, 25 to 30 million buy option. So if he goes, it's an extra 30 million. You know what I'm saying? But remember, look how much wages we've saved by all these players. I think Lindelof was on like 150. Rashford was on 300 something. Anthony was on 150. Garnacho was on 50k. Højlund was on something light as well. Sancho was on something like 300 as well, or 280 or something. 275 because of the Champions League. Look how much the wages, how much it's gone. Just Sancho and Rashford alone, that's nearly 600. Then you got Lindelof, bro. Come on. I'm not even counting Eriksen. Eriksen should be on this list as well. Come on, bro. So we've done it. We're good, man. We're good. Don't worry about that. Sky Sports hate Man United, bro. They always onto us. It's cool. We're fine. Don't worry about that. But Liverpool, they always talk about them in a good way. Always. No, it's time to go. I don't think we sell buying there. Just more reliable. Keeping Onana will be the reason why we find ourselves in 16th again. Cunha back to play. It's Cunha. I'm going to show you that about Cunha in a minute. Man United addicts always pulling out stories out of his arse. Yeah, I don't trust him. The man's saying a bid for everyone. Every single person he keeps saying that we bidded for. He said, yeah, buying there bid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just chats shit, bro. Like, this is what I'm telling you about some of these people. He said, buying there have bidded. Look at this. So it's going to come out straight away. Look. Trabzonspor have made a 10 million bid. The man can't even put number 2 properly. Look, he's put NR2. He's gemming it, man. He just chats shit. And then anyone he sees that's linked to someone, he just puts a bid. He's trying to be the first guy, innit? This is what a lot of them do. Look, Jim Ratcliffe threatens to take EFL to court if the team isn't reinstated. He's lying, man. We've already said that we're not going to take that one any further, the Grimsby stuff. 15 million bid for Onana. Like, he's just gemming it. Look, he just chat shit. He just chat shit. Forget about him. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of it. He chat shit. Forget about him, bro. Yeah, forget about him. He chat shit. I should block him, really. I should just block him. I don't know why I didn't block him just now. But NUFC finally bought players big up. But mind you, we have more points than you. 3 draws. Sekou Kone. Yeah, I'm going to get into the Sekou Kone stuff in a second. I'm going to run through a few of these comments and I'll get into the Sekou Kone stuff. Selling Onana will be the biggest finesse in football because why would anyone buy that trash? We're winning 3-1 Manchester City. We made, I think, 100 million if we include obligation. Yeah, it's true. They are also not counting the clauses about 20 to 30. They also want us to look bad. Of course, if it was us buying the players, they talk about the add-ons. But when we sell players, they don't talk about the add-ons. That's what they do. We are saving 1 million a week. Exactly. We're saving a lot of money, man. We also have clauses that made us money. The summer made it realize me. They really hate Man United. Everybody has been trying to make us look bad. I'm going to do a video on that soon, you know. I'm going to do a video about how Man United is portrayed in this country. It's crazy. They're always onto us, bro. I showed you already, NUFC. Even when you lot bought, what's that geezer? When you lot put in a bid for Sesko and they were moving mad, they were talking about, yeah, Manchester United, we bidded more or something. I think I got rid of it. Now that obviously this window's all closed, I've got rid of so much stuff, man. I wish I still had it, man. But you can tell that day I've got a little something for us. It's cool anyway. We know it anyway. We will know it, but it's calm. Where is it? Yeah, Sky Sports are Liverpool fans, same as PGMO. You lot are funny, man. But 100% they're Liverpool fans. A lot of people are Liverpool fans. You could just tell. Me, they just want to be the ones that reason when the money backlash from United, they always see it. We're also saving so much money from wages. Crazy. The amount of money we're saved on wages. And remember, next year is going to be even more madder. I don't think you lot are realizing what's going to happen next year, you know. Casemiro leaves. That's like 350, whatever it is. Maguire's going to leave. That's like 180 or 150, whatever he's on. And then we got Bruno that might leave. Ben Jacobs said Bruno is open to going to Saudi next year and the money won't change. The money that they offered this year, will still be available next year. So we might still get 100 million or 80 million. Who knows? Do you understand? So we get the 80 million and then look at the wages as well. How much we save from Bruno, Casemiro, Rashford, Sancho, Broski. We're going to be on a different thing, bro. No, we got 2 draws and 1 L. I'm not worried about it, though. We dominated all 3 games. If we had a striker, it would be different. That's how we've been talking. That's the same way we've been talking. We dominated all of our games, more or less, but we just never got, we never scored the goals. Onana needs to make his way to the Turkish league. Can't save. He always got, I don't think the Turkish league's going to come in for him and offer him what he wants. Actually, they might offer him what he wants, but I can't see it happening that he goes there. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they'll offer the 20 million. They'll offer him good wages, but I don't think they'll offer maybe a loan. Maybe a loan. Onana will go on loan somewhere, but I can't see him going Turkish league and they're offering him exactly what he wants. Newcastle are good now that they have a striker. That's the only reason why they aren't doing quite well. Manchester United are big. I think this summer was mostly about fixing our finances so that next summer we go crazy in the transfer market. Yeah, Ben Jacob did say this summer was about goals, goals, and goals. We've gone for the goals. We've changed the forward line, and we've got rid of the whole bomb squad. So now that the bomb squad's gone, we've got a new bomb squad. I've told you, lot. This is the new bomb squad now. This is the new bomb squad. This is what we need to get rid of now. I calculated annual savings from the bomb squad leaving. It's around 84 million a year. 84 million from the bomb squad. That's madness. That can't be true. That can't be true. 84. Garnacho won't on nothing big. 50k a week. 50k a week, bro. There's no way. You don't even make $1 million a year, Garnacho. So how is it? How you got to that though? That's madness. 12, 24. Sancho and Rashford's like 24, let's say, and that's just being nice, overflating it. There's no way it's 84, bro. Your calculator must be. The battery must have run out on your calculator or something, bro. There's no way 84 million. That's crazy. 84 million. Are you all right? 150 for Anthony. So he's just about 153, 456, 751. Nah, that's no way, bro. Casemiro and Bruno if they leave as well. Okay, you need to say that, big man. Come on, man. I'm not a dad, bro. I need to understand what's going on. You said the bomb squad, bro. I'm thinking the bomb squad. These 6 people, 84 million. That's madness. But yeah, I know what you're saying. They're talking about the bomb squad with Bruno and Casemiro. I hear it. They're included. Yeah, makes sense. Next summer we go for a top midfielder, new CB, and possibly new wing backs for depth, according to Ben Jacobs. Yep, I played you like the video yesterday. 18 million a season for Sancho. No, I don't even know. 18 million. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it's that high, but he is getting a big change. But that's all going to be done anyway. Do you understand? Villa's playing majority of it now. So let Villa pay that money and then he leaves on a free. Do you understand? So we don't have to worry about him ever again. That Sancho thing is done. So let me show you the next news now, man. Obviously, I showed you that about Andre Onana. This geezer's going to the Pro League, or is he? We don't know. But apparently he might go. So let me show you some more news now. So this is the Onana stuff. Whoever's just come in the chat, make sure you smash the likes, my people. We even got 30 likes and we've been in there. Come on. This is the Metric community. Smash the likes, peoples. So this is Onana stuff. We could sell him to the Saudi Pro League in order to reshuffle our goalkeeping department. The Saudi transfer window is still open until September the 23rd. So we still got time. And obviously buying there as well. They're looking at him in a Turkish club, Trabzonspor, something like that. And he could go as well. This is the Sekou Kone stuff. Look at this geezer. Sekou Kone is now 6th choice midfielder at first team level, possibly 5th, with Mount much better in an attacking role. Kone will likely gain senior squad experience and could debut this season. So Kone, we've all been rating him. We've been watching the pre-seasons. My man's been on it. He's been dilly. He's been active. But now he's finally going to get his chance. Remember, we saw reports coming out earlier as well, talking about that JJ kid. Ruben Amrin's going to get him training with the first team and all of that as well. So we'll see, man. Obviously, they might not be trying to rush him in, but they'll see, like, after a while what happens. But I reckon, me personally, we should be able to put him into a 1-2 games. But because we're not putting... Look, we could have won against Arsenal. We could have been 3-0 up against Fulham. There's so much could-haves. We could have been 5-0 up against Burnley, but we actually need to start doing it. So when we start being 4-5-0, look at Leeds and Arsenal. Arsenal were 5-0 up. Down, man. Come, get on the pitch. 15 years. How old is he? Downman. 15 years old, 16, whatever he is. Come on the pitch, bro. Go play. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what we need to start doing. But because we're always in this, we need to keep the level, or we're 1-0 up until this minute, or we're drawing, or we're losing. I don't think any Prem team, no Prem games, we've been 1-0 up or something or winning for like 20 minutes. In the last 10 minutes of every game, we've always been drawing or losing. Arsenal game we're losing. Fulham game they scored again in the 70th minute, so we was drawing. And then Burnley game, same thing. They scored about the 80th minute or something, and they were drawing. And this is the reason why things are happening, like Kobe Mainoo can't play as much. Because if we're chasing the game and we've got Bruno on, who's got the most creative chance in the league, you can't take that guy off because we're chasing the game. But when you're winning 5-0 and all of this stuff, and you're 4-0 up, you're 3-0 up, Sekou Kone, come, go get your debut. Mainoo, come, boom, boom, boom. This is what needs to be happening. We need to be more comfortable. Do you understand? So he's going to get his chance anyway. Big him up, man. He's cold. We only got him for about 3-4 million as well, cheap. So he's going to get his chance, of course, and we'll see what happens with him. But he's definitely one to watch. Like he's a baller. I mean, watched him against Hong Kong that he played against, and he was doing his thing out there. But I don't know. I don't know if he's ready yet for the senior level. But why not try him? You know what I'm saying? We can give these guys a try, but we need to start putting our games away so that we're able to even throw these guys on. This is why Mainoo's not even getting the game, because we're chasing every game, and you can't take off Bruno Fernandes, who's created the most chances in the league, when you're chasing the game. So hopefully we get put in a position now that we can we can start throwing these guys on. With no midfielder signed, Sekou Kone could be a big winner. That's what's being said about him. And then Stephen Ralston's come out as well. So remember, guys, what I just showed you, look, that was from Rich Fay. So Rich Fay, he's reliable. He said what he said. And now we got Stephen Ralston talking about it as well. And he says Sekou Kone has been described as fine, and he will return to grass imminently, so he could feature in a behind closed doors under 21 friendly against PFA and Aston Villa during the international break. So remember, he got injured. They had to lock off the whole game. His head, he felt like something mad happened, but he's good. He's back. Apparently, he might wear a mask or something as well. So yeah, man, we'll see, man. But anyone that's watched him knows that my man's got a lot of. He's promising. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with him, man. Newcastle are good now that they have a striker. Boom, boom, boom. I'm fixing this on. I think Maguire signed a new contract. I don't think he has. He's got an option. I think we gave him the 1-year extendo. I think he's got a 1-year extension. That's it. But I don't think he's signed a new contract. I see little links about that, but I don't think it's that. High wage player. That's why I conclude them. I'll calculate. I thought he was on 350 a week, same as Sterling, but who no one talks about, sitting in Chelsea's reserves. I think he's on 300 or something like that. Not 350. I think it's 300 or 275 or something. You know, like, because when you don't make Champions League, every single person's wages cuts down by 25%. So I think his one got cut down or something. It's like 10 million or basically his whole wage because of bonuses. Yeah. Like 10 million. Who do you all despise the most from the bomb squad? It's a tie between Sancho and Garnacho for me. I would say Sancho. And Garnacho, remember, Anthony's left. He's crying in Seville, crying. It was hard being by myself. Everyone's left. The only person that I can see leaving, if Sancho leaves, he's not writing us no letter. Garnacho left. He wrote us a little, yo, thank you for the last 5 years. I appreciate everything, blah, blah, blah. Big up all the coaches, etc. You got to kind of respect that, even though it don't really mean nothing. But still, it's like, it's something, innit? You know what I'm saying? He took out his time, even if it's ChatGPT or whatever. He took out his time and wrote a little letter and said, yeah, thank you for everything, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think my man's going to do that. Do you not think that he's going to do that? Sancho. I don't think Sancho is going to write any letter to Manchester United fans saying thank you for the last 5 years or something. I don't think he cares. I don't think it's going to happen, bro. Look, this is Garnacho on Instagram. This is what I'm saying. I don't think... You got to respect him for that, man. You didn't need to. After a forgettable 5 years, this special chapter in my life now comes to a close. We have created moments that will stay with me forever. I'm very grateful for this. To the coaches and staff and my teammates, thank you for believing in me. Every time I wore the badge, I gave everything I had. I leave proud of what we achieved today together and excited for what's to come, blah, blah, blah. And he's got a little video where he's scoring these goals, overhead kick against Everton, etc. A few goals, look, winning the youth team, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, man, you get me? It's better than nothing, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So I would more... And you got to remember as well, Garnacho gave us some moments. FA Cup final, he scored the goal. He's the overhead kick. You get it? He gave us moments. He scored little last-minute winners and whatnot. Sancho's not gave us anything, bro. Nothing. Nothing, bro. Man went on a 3-month holiday, come back, argued with Ten Hag. Beer controversy, bro. That's all we've had from Sancho. I don't think Kone has the physicality, though. Maybe not, but maybe not. Maybe not yet. He might need to bulk up a little. Maybe that's why he's with the under-21s. So maybe, let's get him a bit more on this league thing. I hear what you're saying, though. You might need to tone up a little bit. I hate Sancho the most. He's such a greedy bastard. Doesn't even back it up on the pitch. Give him time. Lewis Melly has bulked up this season. Looks strong. Give Kone 2 years. Kone still needs to develop physicality and a bit of his passing. So, yeah, man, my thing is definitely Sancho is definitely the worst one. Out of this list, of all of these 6 guys, Sancho, definitely. Even when you look at it, he said, I'm not going there permanently to Villa. No way. I just want to do 6 months. And then I'm going to get my club. I'm not staying at Birmingham for 6 months. I'll just do it for a year. I'll go there for a year, get my thing back in order, and then I'm skipping out. I'm not staying here. He's not on that. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens, man. But definitely, that was a good question, though. Big up yourself, Ivan. That was a good question that he asked there still. But it's definitely Sancho, 1,000,000%. Hoyland's a Man United fan. He tried what he could, but he got put in a mad position. Garnacho gave us moments. Anthony even gave us moments. His first 3 games, he scored in every single one. Arsenal on his debut. Man City, when we lost 6-3, scored a screamer. And then he scored against Everton, him and Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Lindelof. Even on this list, I'll still prefer Lindelof than Sancho. Like, everyone on this list. Lindelof, come on. He was all right. Like, he just calm. He never got into no drama, nothing. Rashy, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? It is where it is. You know he loves Man United. Everyone knows that Rashy loves Man United, but he just started playing like he's doing us a favour, if anything else. You get me? But, yeah, man, on this list, Sancho is definitely. Man, last year, everyone even forgets about him. Most man don't even think this geezer is at the club anymore. It's crazy. I worry Rashford is thinking it up. I hope he performs. He needs to get the wage box. I don't know why England play teams like Andorra. Yeah, for warm-ups to World Cup. It's like playing. Yeah, I know. It's always Albania, Andorra. We'll play like San Marino, and it's crazy, man. Sancho don't give a fuck about United. He just wants to run down his contract. When will Martinez be back from injury? I missed that guy. I don't know, you know. I ain't seen no injury updates for Martinez. Apparently, Martinez after the international break. Haven't you clocked it? Mbeumo was born at Brentford and Cunha as well. Everyone talking about them, but when they move to United, they're not rated. That's normal. That's normal, man. You need to know what's going on with United. Like I said, I'm going to make a video soon to show you lot all the biasness. I'll compare so much different things, and you'll see. It's mental, bro. But let me show you the more news. So that's Sekou Kone, man, and that's some more stuff about him as well. There's also a belief Sekou Kone could have a first-team impact before the end of the season. Kone did not play a single minute during the US tour, but staff believe he could eventually contribute. It seems doubtful Kone will make any impact in the first half of the season, though. The youngster has been on the cusp of the first team and needs more time in training to make a solid case for Amrin. So that's Sekou Kone, man. We'll see what happens with him. He's a baller, man. I like him, man. We only bought him for 4 million, so we'll see what happens with him, and hopefully he can become a steal in the future, man. We've got this news. This is basically, you know how everyone keeps talking about Chelsea and Strasbourg. They got their little link-up thing. They'll send players there back and forth. This is us and Nice. Remember, Sir Jim owns Nice, but this is the Nice guy. He's saying, I spoke with Man United during the transfer window to try and find solutions. We considered some options like asking them to buy a player and loan him to us, but their priority was to sell. So we got no link with them whatsoever. He said, I don't think that Manchester United's model, it's only since this year that we've been able to communicate with them, and that yeah, basically we need to basically communicate regular. We're in the early stages of a collaboration. So with us and Nice, because Sir Jim owns Nice and Man United, we should have a link up like Chelsea and Strasbourg. where we can send players there on loan. They can give us players. Onana should be able to go there on loan right now. Onana should be at Nice right now. Onana, you know what? Right now, go to Nice, loan for a year, come back, and then we can sell him. Someone in Nice, someone in the French league might see Onana and go, "Raw, I like this guy." Bam, because Nice, they're not pressing keepers over there like that, so it might be a bit different. But we've not got the link over there with Nice. Like he's saying, it's early days. This is their sporting director, for Nice. So he's saying, "Bruv, we ain't made the link yet. We tried to do a bit of business, but bro, it's just early days basically. So we'll see what happens in the future, man. But obviously, we have to start losing all of our links, man, because we can't just, you know what I'm saying, bruv? Guys like who else is there that we need to get rid of? Even like the loan players, like we could have loaned out more players. Like maybe Collier's better to go like to the championship for real, but other players you can say, yo, you know what? We're sending you to Nice. Look at Malacia right now. We could have sent Malacia to Nice if we had the link with him. You know what, Malacia, bro? We got a spot for you. Go to Nice. You know what I'm trying to say? This is what we need to start doing, man. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me show you some more news. And then obviously we got this geezer. He's come from Everton. Everton's first team doctor, William Fofferby, is set to leave the club and join Manchester United. To be honest, Everton don't get a lot of injuries, you know. They don't get loads. I remember the only guys that were injured were Njai and Brantwaite. At one stage, they only had like 2-3 injuries. Calvert-Lewin's injured all the time anyway. It don't matter where Calvert-Lewin goes. He's always injured. He's a walking injury. But yeah, he's set to join. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't feel like we had loads of injuries last season either. So I don't know, man. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is a new doctor that we're getting anyway. So cool. And then we got the boy Cunha. This came out last night. If you was on the stream last night, you saw this. It said, understand Mateo Cunha's injury isn't as serious as first feared. After initial scans, 26-year-old did some light upper body work in the gym. Today, Man United have agreed for him to stay and recover in Carrington. So he's not gone to the Brazilian internationals, whatever it is. He's staying at Man United to recover. He's doing a bit of gym upper body, so he must not be that bad then. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, I don't think he's going to make the City game. He hopefully makes Chelsea, but we'll see. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then he put something up after on Instagram, which was this, Cunha on Instagram. What an incredible environment. It's great to be here. I'll be back soon. Always with joy and gratitude. Thanks for all the messages. So I don't know if he's just saying that because everyone's messaging him, or he's saying he's going to be out for a little bit, but I'll be back soon. Do you know what I mean? So it's a weird one. We'll see what happens, man. Pick up the boy Cunha, man. You understand? But that's a boost because look, he was touching his hamstring. Look at where his hand is right now. That's his hamstring, bro. So automatically you think, yeah, my man's out for about 3 months. It's peak, boom, boom, boom. But it's coming out saying, yo, it's not even that serious. He's already doing a bit of work in the gym. Remember, you wouldn't be in the gym if it's serious. They let you recover. You got to chill at your yard and all that. So from the time he's in the gym, it can't be that bad where he's already training upper body. This is the young boys. Diego Leon will be playing with one of the with under 21s. That's who we originally thought he'd be playing for anyway. Do you know what I mean? But he's over there. He's going to be playing there. So pick up him, etc. This is the stuff I just showed you about Bayern there. He could be on the move to Trabzonspor. He could be on the move because Trabzonspor have sold their captain for 33 million euros. And then obviously this is the Onana stuff. The main news that Man United may offload the geezer Onana. Let me get a few of these comments like we always do. To me, Sancho has to be the most overrated player. Definitely. People think that he's going to do well at Villa. I can't even see him doing anything over there. I can't see him doing that at Villa. I can't see who he even benches. Because they've got that Gussard guy. Gussard. They got Watkins, Gussard, Morgan Rogers. That's like their 10s. Gussard, Morgan Rogers. They got Marlon. Is Leon Bailey still there or is he gone? I think Leon Bailey's gone, isn't it? Didn't he go Roma? He's gone Roma. So they've got Harvey Elliott now as well. Bruv, is he even going to play, bruv? Is he even going to play? It was nice of Garnacho to do that. Exactly. He didn't need to. You got to remember that, guys. He didn't need to do that. And Højlund really, I think Højlund would have done it if it was a permanent, but because it's obligation loan, you can't do it. Because it's loan. Like, do you ever write that on a loan? It don't make sense, innit? You might be coming back. Like, why are you saying goodbye if you can't? You know what I mean? So by the time Højlund does his year, and he's over there, it'll be too late to do it now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. Or he could turn around and do it, but after a year, we won't even associate him with Man United anymore. So I don't know. Kone could be the believer guy. Never know, man. Could be 4 million. Could be a steal. Could turn out to be something mad. Right now, United can do the impossible this season and get into Europe on top. We literally signed quality players, so everyone is going to hate. Onana don't deserve a loan. He needs to leave. How comes Chelsea can cut the box and get away with it, but it's a problem when we do it? Bruv, Chelsea on a different thing. They sell all their players as well, and they're just on a different thing. We just can't compare to them. They're just different, man. They're literally, they sold more than they bought. Like, they changed it. Like, Jackson, they bought Jackson for 30 million and then sold him for 70 million. Like, who does that? Only Chelsea. João Felix, they bought him for 40 million, sold him for 45. Like, they're just on a different thing, bro. Like, you can't even hate on them. They're literally on a different thing. And they have literally bought bare players, but they've sold more players than they bought. They've got more money back. They've made like 10 million in profit or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, different. Let me show you these stats as well. Look at this, guys. Because everyone's always onto, Bruno. Look at Bruno. Bruno Fernandes has created the most chances in the Premier League so far this season. It's the joint most in Europe's top 5 league. Him and Mbappe. Him and Mbappe have created the most chances. This geezer is playing in an 8 position. He's a 10. He's not even playing in his position. And he's created the most chances, and he's won the most possession. People are saying Bruno's the thing, the problem. Look at this, guys. Let me show you something. Let me show you this list now. Look at this now. This is about saves, most saves made in the English Premier League. Yeah, we've got Vicario in there, Trafford second, and Bernd Leno. Bam, cool, no problem. We move from the no Man United's in there. Of course, we're not in there. We're not even close to being in there. We move on to the clearances. Most clearances in the league: Van Dijk, Senesi, and Van der Berg. Man United's not in there. We're not really clearing the ball. Aerial duels. The boy De Ligt has to be in there. De Ligt is joint top with the boy Van Dijk. Do you understand? De Ligt is joint top when it comes to aerial duels. You lot saw how much he was badding up Gyökeres. I swear you got like 6 on him, 6 on 1 or something. Then we got ground duels. We got Bruno Fernandes in there. Look at that, 9th. Bruno's in there winning the ground duels. 17, no problem. Cool. We've got more tackles in the Premier League, the most tackles. We're not in there at all. Tyreek Mitchell's got the most. Bruno Fernandes has won the most possession in the league. And he's got the most created chances in Europe. And he's not even playing in his same position. But you know what they always say, guys? Get rid of Bruno. He's the problem. Bruno's the problem. He's created the most chances in the league. And he's won the most possession. Him, Ola Aina, and Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. You know what I mean? But he's, 24, possession 1 in the midfield. The midfield ain't working, remember? We know we need a midfielder. But let's not put down our players, bro, all the time, man. Do you understand? We know we need a midfielder. We know we need someone that's got legs, a believer or something, but we don't need to keep putting down our players. Like, every minute, everyone's so negative. Geezer's out here winning possession. He's won the most in the league, won the most possession, and he's created the most chances. So he's winning the ball and finding and creating chances. What more do you want from him? This is interceptions. I don't think we're in there like that. Caicedo, Tyler Adams, and Senesi. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Bournemouth's in there. Then we've got Nottingham Forest players lead the way in final third passes. Of course, Bruno Fernandes in there. But yeah, Morgan Gibbs-White and Elliot Anderson on top of that. There's a few Newcastle players in there as well. Tonali and Guimaraes at the bottom. So these are the stats, man. 10 accurate crosses so far this season. And we've got Mbeumo in there. Of course he is. His crosses are lovely. Yeah, I don't think anyone's crosses I've seen for Manchester United that are so pinpoint. All these crosses go where they need to go. Corners. I think he done 2 to Sesko. He's on a different thing, bro. Different. So this is what we're dealing with. What else is there? We got fouls 1, Bruno Fernandes. Oh my days. Cody Gakpo's leading the way. Bruno Fernandes in there as well. So that's 3 different things we got Bruno in. It was at 4. Is it 3 or 4 that I've just counted? I think 4 now. Then we got shots. Cunha's in there with shots. Bruno Fernandes in there as well. Bruno Fernandes can't stay off this list, man. We just need goals. We just need to get them on the goals, and then that should be it. Literally, man. That's how much shots. Anthony Gordon, Semenyo, David Brooks, Cunha, Richarlison, Pedro, Evan Nilsson, and Bruno Fernandes. Man City, the goal scored. Now we're not even hitting this list. This is where we're messing up now. We need to start hitting this list and topping this. This is the only list that matters in the end. So I can talk about the rest, but come on. We need to start scoring some goals. Yeah, so this is what's going on, man. 20 touches in the opposition box. Touches in the opposition box. Richarlison's got 20. Minte's got 24. Bruno Fernandes, Mbumo's in there with 19 touches in the opposition box. 19. Salah's on 19 as well. And Semenyo. Take-ons. Look at the take-ons list. Minte tops the list. Kudus, Estavio, Oscar Bob, blah, blah, blah. No United players in there. Cunha and Haaland have both hit the target 5 times. The Brazilian is yet to find the back of the net, while Haaland is the top leading goal scorer of 5 games. See what I'm saying? So Cunha's on this list where he's hit the target. Shots on target, but it's just not gone in. So we've been unlucky. I know Raya made a good save at Arsenal. One shot went straight at him. He had a good shot where Leno made a save against Fulham. So he's had 5 shots, bro, that have been on target where we're just being unlucky, bro. The goals will come if we keep creating them. And Mbumo's in there before. So Mbumo's there before. Cunha's in there with 5. We just got to keep being on target and we'll get the goal soon. Come on, man. And then we got, look at this now. Our created chances. I showed you this already. The most created chances in Europe with Kylian Mbappe is Bruno Fernandes. And this geezer is not even playing in his position. He's playing in midfield and he's a 10. He's created the most chances and won the most possession. He's won the most possession in the league and created the most chances. And he's not even playing his position. But everyone's saying Bruno is the problem. Get rid of him. This is what we're dealing with, bro. Goal contribution. This is where we need to step up. We're not scoring goals. Come on, guys. Come on, United, man. And then we've got this. This is big chances created. Where's Bruno's not in this? Big chances created. That's mad. That's wild. But he's created chances, but not big chances. David Brooks leads the way. Salah's in there, of course. Always in there. Assist. Yeah, Jack Grealish on a different thing. He's on fire at Everton, bro. This is what I'm saying. Assist and goals is what we need to step up, man. Literally. Look what a man said. Bruno is always there. 686 likes. I'm going to like that myself. Bruno play deeper and can't stop creating chances. Different, man. We need to just get goals, mate. We need to get goals. Bruno. Everyone keeps saying Bruno. Bruno is always there. No Cole Palmer. So yeah, man, big up Bruno, man. He's a majority of the list anyway. But I can't believe that one there. The created chances one's cool, but this one, how has he won the most possession in the league? But the midfield, Bruno can't play in the midfield. He's won the most possession in the league and he's created the most chances. Crazy, bro. In Europe, by the way, in Europe. In Europe. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. We just need to get goals, man. We just need to get goals. And then we'll be all right. Let me get a few of these comments. Let me get a few. United medical team needs to clear out one thing that changes our medical team. We always injury happening in our team. Sometimes people just get injured anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could just get injured anyway, regardless. We also got head of support science from, Crystal Palace. It's true. We're trying to switch up our whole thing. Match between Cunha and Bremo, who do you think is going to be the star signing this season? That's a good question, you know, but I would go with Mbumo because Mbumo does more. He takes all of our corners. He takes free kicks. He's more crossing he's more like a chance creator now. Cunha, he's more running with the ball. He makes stuff out of nothing. So Cunha is a man. He will be viable to our team, but he might not get an assist. But Mbumo will get the assist and score. Do you get it? So Mbumo will cross the ball in and all of that. He does the last bit. Cunha's more the guy that will grab the ball from the defender, take on 3 guys, play Mbeumo through, and then Mbeumo would have a score or pass it in, and then Sesko taps it in. So Cunha won't get an assist or a goal, but the whole movement and the whole reason we scored is because of Cunha. Do you know what I'm going to say to you? He's going to put in the dirty work and then make the pass to Ahmad. Ahmad passes it in, and then we score. That's what I think will happen. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't think Cunha's going to be scoring loads of goals because he's more runs with the ball, innit? He's a ball carrier. Cunha a fighter. I see more pissed he couldn't continue the game. Yeah. Mets, do you have a predicted lineup for the City game? Nah, I don't have a predicted lineup. And Mount's coming up everywhere, not injured. That's the Mount boost. He's coming up every single place, has not injured. So I don't know if Mount is injured. That's the thing about Mount. Remember, I put on the title, Cunha boost and Mount. I showed you about Cunha. He's one ain't going to be as serious. But Mount, everywhere I've looked, Premier League, everywhere, this geezer's not coming up injured. So he might not be injured. So that's a boost. Do you understand? And we know how much Ruben loves Mount as well, bruv. So yeah, he's going to be needed in these games. And he is good for the system. Let's be real. When he came off at half-time, our system dropped. Literally, our intensity, everything. So look at this, guys. Mount doesn't seem like he's injured. He's not in this list. So I don't know. So that's a boost. Look, he's not even on this. Everywhere I've looked, I haven't seen Mount. And Postecoglou emerging as an option for Bayer Leverkusen and Fenerbahce looking for a new head coach. Fenerbahce have just bought bare players as well. Imagine if Postecoglou don't even like them. They just bought bare players for Jose Mourinho and he's left. That's mad, isn't it? Imagine that. They bought bare players for him and he's left. It's the same thing that happened with Ten Hag and Amorim. You just bought bare players for a coach and then now he's left. So imagine Postecoglou don't even want him to play that game. It's why I've always said Bruno is one of our best players, even in the 8th. Yeah, Bruno's dilly, man. Dilly. As much as Bruno can lose his head in games, that guy has been our best signing since 2020. Disappointing Garnacho didn't work out because his ego got to him. Garnacho has a lot of talent and I wish it worked out at United. Chelsea got a good player, but mentally, his ego will roll himself. And he's got his little brother. You're forgetting who he brings. He brings his little brother. This guy brings retweets. He brings so much stuff that are crazy. Just remember that. Garnacho. Reason why we are not there is that the other teams almost never get a chance against us. Good day, Mr. Metch. Big up yourself, Ashen. And Mbeumo should have at least 4 or 5. Easy. He could have had 4 or 5 assists in the Burnley game alone. He created 5 chances, Mbeumo. The man created 5 chances in the Burnley game alone. Let's not even talk about Arsenal and the other team and Fulham. Hi, Metch and everyone there. That's amazing stats on Bruno, but he gets much criticism because he so much depends on him playing well. Yeah, he has one stinker, sell Bruno. There's discourse everywhere. Do you understand? But I don't like turning on our players like that. But everyone else will just turn on them straight away crazy. Bruno's a scrub. Get rid of him. It's never going to work. We should have went to Saudi. It's crazy, bro. I was watching the live 10 minutes behind. Yes, calm, bro. You're still going to get there in the end, bro. I'm afraid Lamens might flop since he's going to be coached by the same goalkeeping coach who has failed drastically to improve both Onana and Bayern there. Please sack that goalkeeping coach for me. I don't think it's the goalkeeping coach that's making them not be able to even hold the ball. These lads are coming out for crosses and they can't even hold the ball. I don't think that's the goalkeeping coach. Come on. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the goalkeeping. I think they're just bozos. Let's create chances, make sure we won't put them. And Mbeumo's there, also a 4 on target. Bruv, they're in there like swimwear. The stats highlight Mbeumo and Bruno, shots from Cunha, 3 main players who need to play well. Bruv, we've changed our attack and we're in the right places. But like I said to you lot, guys, the main thing is going to be goals. And we need to get goals. So Bruno's winning possession, which is very impressive. Bruno's making, look, he's final third passes. He's in there as well. 50 final third passes. Like, things are happening, but it's only going to be impressive if we start putting the points on the board. Look, our goalkeepers can never be in this list. Bozos. Absolute bozos, mate. They will never be here. Saves made. Thing is, United will not be up there last season. He's playing 8. Yeah, exactly. He shouldn't even be up there. He shouldn't be up there. He shouldn't be there. He's playing deeper and he still created the most chances, bro. People just want to hate on Bruno. I feel vindicated now. Yeah, man. I don't turn on the players like that, man. I only turn on, man, when you gave all your lives up, like Onana and Bayern there, not so much, but I just don't think he's good enough. That's when it's like, this guy's too trash. But I don't turn on players like that. People turn on them too easy. I wonder how they keep up these stats. Every shot, assist, etc. is analysed. Yeah, everything. What is my man talking about? Who's Charlie? What do you mean? Oh, it's about Lucky. What's Lucky talking about, man? Charlie, let's keep pressure on our possessions next. Surely aim top left net. He's telling us what we should do, how we should score the goals. Aye, Lucky's tapped, man. I put him on timeout sometimes, but he loves United. And he doesn't diss no one. This is why sometimes I just leave him to get through his thing, because he's actually going mad about United. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we should be looking for. Charlie, let's keep put ball, set pieces, opposition box. Like he's like trying to coach the team in the chat. It's crazy how much we now rely heavily on Mount. Mount, when he came off that game at Burnley, the intensity dropped straight away. I couldn't believe it. Players has to be going on international break. People don't realize the quality of Bruno. He's playing that position, but still outperforming a lot of natural midfielders. 100%, man. He's doing what he needs to do, man. Let me show you. Look, let me basically summarize what's happened, guys. So this is what's happened. Man United may offload Onana to Saudi Pro League as part of a shake-up in their goalkeeping options, with the Saudi transfer window open until September the 23rd. So the window's still open in Saudi. Onana pissed off Amrim yesterday. We had a little report about that. Look at the middle article. Onana came back to Carrington wanting a new contract. He went crazy. So they're not happy with that. They're not been happy with him. He knows he's basically third choice. Now, like we bought Lemons now. So it's going to be Bayern and Lemons or whatever. But he's not going to be whatever. So he knows that it's a myth. So, and then obviously we've had all these reports linking them to goal. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with them. But Onana's got links to leave. Bayern's got links to leave as well. As you can see here. Trabzonspor, they've sold their goalkeeper. So they can go in for what's his name again? Bayern. That's a Turkish club. Bayern is Turkish. He might want to go there and show himself and be the Turkish number one. Do you know what I mean? Who knows? So we'll see. And then we've got Diego Leon. Big up him. He's starting. I think it's his first game that he's starting for the under-21s. So we'll see what happens with that. If he has a good game or not. Cunha's injury isn't as serious as people thought it was. And he's already doing some upper body work. Do you understand? So it's all good. And then we've got the boy Mount. Like I said, he's not coming up as injured. So as you saw from my title, Cunha's boost, Mount boost. Mount isn't coming up as injured, mate. You understand? So Mount might not be injured. It might have been a little knock, but he might be okay. So that's Cunha and that's Mount for you. Yeah? So, yeah, we'll see what happens with him. He's already in the gym. If it was that bad, look at him in the picture. He's holding his hamstring. So if it was that bad, he wouldn't even be in the gym already. So he's already doing that work. He might not play the City game. He might not even play the Chelsea game. But he's not going to be gone for too long. We've signed the Everton doctor, first team doctor, William Fotherby. He's set to leave the club and join Man United. So that's just doing up the doctors. I don't know if that's going to help us or not, but boy, it's better than what we've been dealing with in the last couple of years. We've got the Nice guys that's come out and they basically said, we haven't got the link yet, like Chelsea and Strasbourg. We was asking them about, we're trying to find solutions. We consider some options like asking them to buy a player and loan him to us, but their priority was to sell. So they're saying you can buy a player. So someone like Lamens, we could have bought Lamens and said, go to Strasbourg. Sorry, go to Nice for a year and then come to us. That's what Chelsea do. They send players to Strasbourg first and then they come to Chelsea. So, but we haven't got the link yet. We haven't got that relationship yet. It's still early days that they're not communicating on that level yet. And maybe we're not ready to do that yet. We're trying to improve our first team. Well, we're not ready to go out there and start buying players and sending them to Nice. We need to buy players right now for our team. So maybe after a year or two, when we've got our first team, Champions League, we're a bit more solidified, then we can start sending players to Nice for a year and then coming back. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with that, man. And then we obviously got Sekou Kone. He's gonna be getting some time in the first team soon. He's injured at the moment, but he looks like he's gonna come back. He didn't get no games in the USA tour. Anyone that's watched him knows he's a baller. Sekou Kone has been described as fine and he will return to grass imminently so he can feature in a behind closed doors under-21 friendly against Aston Villa. With no midfielder signed, Sekou Kone could be a big win at Man United, blah, 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 because he is now the 6th choice midfielder at the first team level possibly fifth, because Mount plays more higher in it. So Kone will likely gain senior squad experience and could debut this season. He's a baller, man. He needs that chance. Like I said, we're not putting teams away where we can give these guys a chance. Leeds are 5-0 down from Arsenal. Max down, man. Come get your debut, bro. Go on. Do your thing. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what we need to be doing. But we can't do it when we keep fighting. Every single game we've played in the last 10 minutes, we've been drawing. Every single one. Grimsby were losing, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? But all the ones in the Prem, Fulham 1-1, Arsenal 1-0, we've been drawing or losing. We're fighting the game. Burnley 2-2. We need to be putting teams away. All these chances, 3-4-0. Yo, Kobe, come, boom. Second Kone, get your debut. Diego Leon, come on. But we're not doing that because we're always chasing the game. So he's going to get his day. And then this is Andre Onana, of course. Right, look at this. Look, I forgot. I showed you like this yesterday. For those that saw it, this is us right now. And it's all on the Premier League site. I showed it yesterday on the Premier League site as well. Total shots, we're top. Expected goals, we're top. Shots on target again. We're level with Chelsea and West Ham. Touches in opposition box, we've got the most. Accurate crosses, we've got the most. Accurate long balls in the game, we've got the most. More stats to go. Chances created, big chances, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't stop. So we're doing everything right. The system can't be that much of a problem, mate, if we're top of all of this. But we're just not scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we need to do in the end. So that's more or less it, my guys, man. I'll be back on later, of course, as we always are. And I'll update you with whatever news that comes out. So make sure you all smash the likes if you haven't smashed it already. Peace, my people.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. But now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said,